Good afternoon. Welcome to Gerald Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for February 4th to the 18th. Before I get into the forecast, I want to show you, I just picked the Northeast region, and these are the departures from normals. And you can see everybody had above normal temperatures, and I think the highest ones I can see is around the New Jersey area. You can see 3.4. Okay, up here across Michigan, I think 3.9. Parts of Illinois, 3.3. These are departure for normals. Also, one look. We're going to take a look at the February forecast really quick. Let me see if I have it. And it looks like pretty much the same thing. Below normal temperatures here, above normal temperatures west of or east of the Mississippi River. Okay, I'm going to get to the forecast now. This is for the period for February 4th to the 8th. And we're going to look at the models here. We can see we have a ridge here of the eastern Pacific, also above normal heights across the western Atlantic, weather trough or below normal heights pretty much across all the northern latitudes into the west central U.S. Now, during this period, we're going to have, let me see if I can get to the right map. We will have a Pacific flow that will bring embedded impulses that will bring rounds of heavy precipitation to the northwest next week and spreads across the interior Intermountain wedge. You can see here, bringing heavy snow and rain to the Central Rockies. Now, the trough will slide eastward into the plains by midweek and then into the east at the end of the week. And this will have a couple of waves developing along the boundary. Let me see, we have it right here. And this will bring heavy rain to parts of the south and the southern Appalachians or lower mid-Atlantic Tuesday through Thursday. And the northern portion of the precipitation, there could be sufficient cold air for snow and wintry precipitation from the mid-Mississippi Valley, you can see here, into the northeast. There's a lot to be said about this. It's Thursday. You can see we have mixed precipitation and snow across the mid-Atlantic. This is GFS. This is the European, which is kind of similar because here's the 540 line. This might be mixed. Then it turns to rain. And then we had the Canadian, also same as the European. Then we'll go to Friday. You can still see we have a lot of heavy rain here. That's the European. Then we look at the GFS, or the GFS. Still mix and snow precipitation, heavy rain and storms possible across this region here. But the overall flow will remain what we've been having so far, almost the winter that wasn't. Okay, we're going to look now at the period for February 9th to 13th. That's now that almost wasn't for portions of the east I'm talking about. From the 9th to the 13th, we go here. The flow remains generally the same. We have our ridge here, below normal heights, trough here. Here's above normal heights across the western Atlantic due to this ridge over or off the southeast coast over the Caribbean. So the model have pretty good agreement on this. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting, above normal temperatures here and most areas east of the Mississippi River. Forecasting anomalies of 2 to 6 degrees above normal, below normal temperatures here, with the anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees below normal for precipitation. Calling for below normal precipitation for the West Coast states, probability of occurrence 35% or 30%, I could say. And then we have above normal precipitation here, probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. Now we're looking at the period for February 14th to the 18th. And this is where we might be having some kind of a change here. You can see where the ridge is here back in this period, but then as we go here, this ridge slides or lifts to the north across Alaska. And what we have to have for any cold air to get rid of these heights is you gotta have this ridge more to the north here, and this will push the trough eastward. The heights here will be able to move to the west, but overall we'll still look at the same thing: below normal heights here, above normal heights in the east. And then we look at the rest of the models, the NEFS, the European ensembles. They all show basically the same pattern. So for this forecast period, forecasting below normal temperatures here, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 2 to 8 degrees below normal. Above normal temperatures are forecast west or east of the Mississippi River with anomalies of 2 to 6 degrees below normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for this region here. Probability of occurrence is 35%. And then we have above normal precipitation for the southeast and mid Atlantic. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for February 4th to the 18th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.